So on this little quick recap before you guys get to watch this, honestly, this was actually a really good episode for me. The first half, not so much, just because of the simple fact I wasn't really able to find a lot. The second half, it was, I got some really great games, you guys, so I'm really excited for you guys to enjoy this. And thank you guys for watching.
Alright, you guys, so this is the first part of me going video game hunting, and today I'm joined by my girlfriend Selena, and we're gonna go hit up a couple Goodwills first and see what we can do. Yeah, last time I went to Goodwill, really didn't find anything, but I'm hoping this time it's gonna be a little different because it's not gonna be the same Goodwill. It's gonna be a couple different ones. So yeah, it should be pretty exciting to see what we can find. So we just arrived to the first Goodwill, so we're gonna see what we're gonna be able to find and see what's gonna be going on. So hopefully we can find some pretty good deals here.
What's that?
It's Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger ship. Doesn't have $5. I freaking find the Sega Genesis. It doesn't have any controllers, and I don't know if it's gonna work. And they're asking $20 for it. Yeah. PlayStation 4, Xbox. See, I always run into this stuff. I mean, they have a lot more to offer than they do in the other one. I think the one thing that bummed me out about going to that Goodwill was the simple fact that I did find that 16-bit Sega Genesis. It didn't have the ports, it didn't have a controller, it was just a shell, and they asked for $20. I did ask the cashier that day too if they did have the cords and if it came with anything. They said no, whatever's there, it's there. You just have to get what you can get and find the power cords and the controller while you're looking in there. So obviously I didn't pick it up. Honestly, that was like one of the best Goodwills too that we went to all together, just because they had a much more variety of games, controllers and everything else. But yeah, I didn't really pick up that much either at that point.
We just got done with Goodwill, the first one, and honestly not bad. I mean, we were gonna pick up a bunch of movies, but I actually picked myself up this really nice video camcorder for $50. I really needed one so that way I could start filming on the go. It came with all the battery, it came with the charger, and it came with everything. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. The only thing I need to do is get an SD card, which I do have in my house. So, they're going about maybe $200 to $300, so that's actually not a bad deal. So I'm pretty excited. I also went and picked up 102 Dalmatians for the computer. I'm not really trying to collect computer games, you guys. I just loved it because it's Disney and it's 102 Dalmatians. And then my last favorite thing, I had to pick this up, which was Muppet Treasure Island, the movie for VHS. I grew up with this movie, you guys. This was one of those things that I really enjoyed watching as a kid. I could rewatch this over and over and over again. So being able to pick this up, really, this is more important than picking this up. This really brought me back to my childhood. So I'm super excited and I can't wait to watch this when I get a chance. So yeah, off to the next Goodwill and see what else we can find.
So funny story about that camcorder. As soon as I got it home, I charged it up. I let it sit on the charger overnight. I tried it out the next morning and I realized the battery was still half full. I immediately took it out and I was like, wow, the battery's not going to keep it charged. It's either the charger or it's going to be the battery. So I'm just looking right now to replace it. I found the charger and the battery for both $20. Also, another funny thing, as soon as we left that Goodwill, we actually had two girls come up to us and asked us, hey, did we buy that video recorder? And I told them yes. They immediately said, can we buy it off you? And Selena, hands down, immediately said no. As for me, I was like, maybe I can make some money back off this. Let me see. They said the highest they'll go is $40. I paid $50. I'm not losing $10 immediately right there. So I immediately declined them, which for me was a highlight of the entire day because I never had anyone offer me something that I just bought right as soon as I step out the door. So, I mean, yeah. What can you do? All right, so we just finally found parking. We're on our way to the second one right now. You know, my budget's not going to be super more expensive until next week when I go actually game hunting. It's going to be one of those things, you know, see if I can find anything dirt cheap. But, you know, you never know what you're going to find. I might have to eat crackers and ketchup for the next couple days if I find something really good. So, yeah, let's see what we can find here. We did pretty good the last good. So we just left the next Goodwill and wasn't as impressed as the last one. I mean, they had a couple games, a lot of 360 games, and I'm not really trying to build up a 360 collection. Just 360 wasn't really a system that interests me. But I did find some Wii games. I got Rayman Raven Rabbids TV Party, which, you know, Mario Rabbids was one of my favorite games playing on the Switch, so I figured, you know what, I add Rabbids to my collection. Also, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz. I picked both of these up for $2.99, which isn't a bad deal. I mean, especially with the Wii games, they're both complete. The discs are pretty clean as well. And I also went and picked up Pandora Hearts. So I'm a big anime manga fan. I love picking up new books and seeing. They had 1 through 5, but you know, it's one of those things. If I can't pick them all up today, I can pick them all up later down the road. $2.99 for that. My favorite thing though was this little R2-D2 Star Wars gimmick. Doesn't really do a lot, it just makes sound, but you know, $2 for it. You know, it's Star Wars, why not? So I'm on my way right now to CD Game Exchange after working so long for 15 days and, you know, finally getting a day off before I start my new job. I got my coffee and I'm on my way right now, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to find some good deals and get some good pulls today. I'm pretty excited, and yeah, see what we can find today. So I'm a little bummed right now. They already sold Maniac Mansion, I believe. This is their display case and has like their good rare gems in here. I'm gonna try and see if I can get the triple play for $5 because I know they've had it here for probably a couple months. So yeah, I mean, they have some pretty good completes as well, and see what I can get for cheap today. So I was able to find another Maniac Mansion. It's got some old wear and tear on it, and then it has, you know, freaking writing on it. That's number 20. I'm gonna hold on to it and see if I can work a deal with them on it. I'm gonna be trying to go for NES games because I do have a lot of 64 coming in, but that will be part of my next video that you guys will be waiting to see. But yeah, I mean, they still have some pretty good games on here for cheap, and see what I can get. So far for my maybe pile, I got Chessmaster, Time for Red October, Hogan's Alley. It's got some sticker on it, but I can get that off of Goo. Marble Madness, the cartridges, you know, a little wear and tear from damage and everything, but I mean, that's usual with NES games. And so far, Maniac Mansion. Now I'm just taking a look at the Sega games because I need to build up my Sega Genesis collection as well. See, right now they got Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger and Mario Bros. Both I have not seen in the wild. They're going about 40 together. I mean, if I did that, I would probably have to be done with the NES games because there are some other games that I'm wanting to look at, but I'm just debating. It's maybe if I buy them, maybe the guy will be able to work a deal with me or something, because that Maniac Mansion's running 20 right now. I'm just trying not to blow every cent that I have right now on just NES games as well. So far that I got my maybe pile, it's 67 altogether. The big hits are going to be Mario Bros, Chip and Dale, and Maniac Mansion. Those are going to be like the big spenders. Let's see, maybe if we can go down to 55 for all those, I'm hoping so. So I was able to get it down to 62. He was able to knock off $5 off of Maniac Mansion, which isn't bad. Not much leeway to be able to get more stuff, but I'm gonna see what I can do to go from here. But you know, we'll see. So while looking at the Wii stuff, I found Link's Crossbow Training, Rayman Raven Rabbids. I have the second one, the TV one, I don't have this one, and Red Steel. This was actually a really fun game playing on the Wii when it first came out. And then also, I'm trying to get the gun for Link's crossbow training. I have not seen this in a while, so I feel like I need to pick this up, especially with Link's crossbow training because I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. You guys haven't realized that already. So after spending about maybe a little bit over an hour and a half there, I was finally able to get what I wanted. Pretty good price for everything. Yeah, I was happy with the NES. Like I said, I didn't really want to try and get a lot of N64 games today because I have another video that I'm going to be showing you guys, and you guys are actually going to be pretty surprised of how big of a collection I'm able to add from N64. I was really happy to get Maniac Mansion, even though it has some wear and tear on it and that goo stuff. And the Ren, you know, it's good to add to my collection, and I can always do a label upgrade later. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, that was awesome, and also the Mario Bros. Those two I've not seen in the wild. I don't see them a lot on, you know, any of the places that I've been to. So I'm pretty sure I got a pretty good deal on some uncommon games. Now I'm actually on my way to meet up with one more person. He's giving me a deal on PSP games that I met on Craigslist. So yeah, be able to do that, and then I should be done with today. So before I show you guys the PSP games that I did pick up from that person on Craigslist, I did spot these two things right before I left. So one of the things is I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I played a lot of the card game when I was a kid. So I went and picked it up for the Game Boy Color. They only asked for $5 for it, so I mean, I couldn't really pass it up. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! It was something I really enjoyed when I was a kid. This, however, I've seen the past couple times that I've been there, and I have not seen these in a long time, and that is going to be Game Boy Advance videos. And if you guys don't know, Nickelodeon Nintendo made a deal with when the SP came out, that they were going to produce TV shows. So Nickelodeon jumped on first, so they did like Rugrats, they did All Grown Up, Very Odd Parents, SpongeBob, and it only comes with 3 episodes, and they run about for 45 minutes. So it's, you know, pretty quick videos, but it was something to entertain the kids while, you know, they were on road trips with the family or anything like that. Later down the road, some anime got into it as well, like Dragon Ball GT. So, I mean, they didn't really come out with a lot because a lot of people didn't want it, because I believe when they first came out, they were like $10. And 2 parents, you know, $10 for 3 episodes really isn't a lot. So these did not last that long. They went pretty quick from what I can remember. So I am on the look for these because, one, it's completely random. It's something that doesn't hold value. It's not value or anything. It's Very Odd Parents. I grew up with Very Odd Parents. I'm trying to collect these because it's completely different. I'm not looking for rare, expensive things. It may be rare to me. It might not be expensive though. That's okay. That's part of being collecting. So when I went to the go collect the PSP games, I did ask the person if it was okay for me to film. They didn't really feel comfortable. I mean, that's totally understandable. I just met this person on Craigslist. So they were actually selling a bundle. It's 5 PSP things. 4 of them are games. 1 of them's a movie. The games that I picked up was Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, and as soon as I saw that on Craigslist, I cracked up. I knew they made this game, but I don't know. This is just a funny thing that Sony just did. You know, Size Matters. I know, inappropriate joke, but you know, can't help it. I have a dirty mind. They also gave me Garfield the movie. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I mean, it was entertaining, but it's PSP, and I'm trying to build up my PSP collection, and it's a movie. So if I ever get a PSP, I have a movie that I can watch on the go now when I would go on road trips. They also gave me FIFA Soccer 10, Madden 09, and NCAA Football 09. Obviously sports games. I checked them out. They're all complete except for Garfield and Ratchet & Clank. They're both missing the books that come inside. Other than that, the discs are completely clean. And they only asked me for $3 for the entire thing. So of course I had to snatch that up. It was an amazing deal. I don't see those a lot. PSP games aren't really that popular right now. At CD Game Exchange, they were going for like $5 to $10. And those ones were like big name titles like Ratchet & Clank, Agent Clank or something like that, and some other ones, but I didn't really want to pick those up there. I already knew I was going to pick these up. So yeah, I mean, that was basically what I got today. You know, I was really happy that with everything I got, and yeah, I mean, honestly, it was a good day to go pick up. I didn't go over budget. I actually saved about $20 more than I wanted to, and I was still able to add a lot to my collection. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this Game Hunters episode. Just wanted to say thank you guys for, you know, watching this. Drop that like, drop that subscription, you know, and I'm just letting you guys know for future reference, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of Game Hunter videos for a little bit. Reason why is because, one, I'm starting my new job, so I'm going to go about maybe a week or two without a paycheck. Maybe if I'm lucky, I will have an extra paycheck, get a paycheck or anything like that. Other is, you know, I'm trying to build up my computer. The reason why is because I really want to just start actually making my YouTube channel. I really want to get on there. So I'm going to be spending most of my money on computer parts. I will still go and buy some games here and there. Like, I have some GameStop games that are coming out that I already pre-ordered and I need to go pick up. So I'll probably do reviews for those. I'm still going to be doing reviews on games. I focused more on this section for a little bit because I was having a lot of fun with it and I was really enjoying it. I'm going to get back into reviews for a little bit, and then when I get my YouTube channel, I'm going to be, you know, going hard on both reviews and also on Game Hunter videos. So thank you guys for liking this. Thank you guys for watching it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, drop a comment, like I said, and let me know what you thought of it. What can I improve? What can I do different? Anything that I can do to improve it before I start making my YouTube channel. Anything helps you guys, and I really do appreciate it.